Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to a live episode of Scratchcards from the National Lottery. We are absolutely live. It's just gone 8 o'clock on this Friday evening, the 9th of May, here in the UK. We are absolutely live. Anything could happen tonight. Welcome to everybody. And already I can see a few individuals in the room. Thank you so much for coming along. It's hugely appreciated. Fingers crossed I can have some luck tonight on the scratch cards I've got lined up for you. So let's give people a chance to come along. Yes, good evening, everybody. I'm just going to warm myself up. Go through my scratch cards. Make sure I've got them all here ready. Hope you're all well. I hope you've had a great day. The weather's been incredible. Set to get warmer as we head into the next week. So if you're a fan of the sunshine, good things are coming. Maybe a little bit iffy on Monday here in the West Midlands. A bit of rain possible. But after that, it looks like a glorious week. So hopefully that will continue. Give people a chance to come along as usual, and then we'll make a start. But before I do get started, I always like to ask, where is everybody watching from tonight? Are you in the UK? Are you further afield? It's always good to know where you're all from. And it's also very fascinating that people from all over the country watch the episode. So it's very, very good. I love it. So let's take a look at the comments. Let's see who's come along tonight so far. Kirsty was the first individual to say hello. Good evening, Kirsty. Welcome. Hello, Jeffrey, Joan, Anne. Now, Joan Anne, is it Joan or is it Joan Anne? Is it two separate names? I'm a bit iffy. I don't like to say people's names wrong. So if you could clarify that for me, it'd be great. So I'm going to call you Joan for now. Good evening, Joan. Jonathan, hello. Yes, absolutely. Anything can happen when we're live. You just never know what's round the corner. Things happen when you least expect them. So hopefully one of them surprises is amongst these scratch cards tonight. Good evening to Heather. Welcome. And Andrew. Hello, Andrew. Welcome. Pagan, if that's how you pronounce it. Hopefully I have. Fingers crossed. Good evening. Welcome. Jamie, hello, Jamie. Welcome as well to you. Carl, hello. Yes, fantastic stuff. So, where's everybody from? We've got Carl, who's from Manchester, as is Jonathan. Andrew's from Pontypool, South Wales. Good evening to Andrew once again. Joan is from Boston, Lincolnshire. Welcome. Again, I keep saying welcome. Jamie's from Cambridgeshire. Fantastic stuff. Hello, Brad. Welcome to you. Thank you so much. I have considered doing the scratch cards from Reeves once again. However, it's very rare that I go to a shop that sells them. So that's why I haven't done them for a while. It's not very often it's very rare actually. I go to any shop that does those particular scratch cards. I always used to get them from the stands in the town centres that used to be dotted around. They used to do them, so that's where I used to get them from. But obviously they went. So, yeah, there you go. Maybe one day I'll surprise you. I'll do some scratch cards from Reeves once again. But at the moment, it's just National Lottery scratch cards. Hello to Johnny. Good evening. Welcome. Aries, welcome. Aries is from Aylesford in Kent. Good evening. Hello to Tom, one of my moderators. Good evening, Tom. Hopefully Jonathan Boyd will be along in a second to help with the moderating proceedings as well. Is that you already here, Jonathan, on a different account? I'm not sure. Absolutely, things do go wrong when you're live. We're all human. They happen. So, yes. I don't think I do too bad, though, do I, considering I don't have a script. Many of the people in live television have prompts, auto cues to read from, so there shouldn't really be any excuses on that front. But I don't. I don't have a script. I have nothing prepared. I just go with the flow. I think it's more natural to do it like that as well. So yeah, I do not rely on scripts, not very often, unless I'm doing something very important in television, then in which case I will use something to guide me, especially if it's live. Yes, so let's have a look. Sherry's from the Black Country, my neck of the woods, Sherry, fantastic. Welcome to you. Thanks for clarifying that for me, Joan. I shall refer to you as Joan. So thank you for confirming that for me. Johnny's from Berkshire or Berkshire. I think it's Berkshire, isn't it? I think it depends which part of the country you're from. It's a bit like Shrewsbury or Shrewsbury. Depends which neck of the woods you're from on how you pronounce that particular place. Hello to Helen from Carlisle, another great place in the country. I've always wanted to go to Carlisle. I've said it before, I know. It looks beautiful on the pictures I've seen and when it's been on telly. Yes, I've got to come there one day. Right, who else is here? Catherine's here. Hello, Catherine. Welcome. Thank you for the good luck message. I need it. Absolutely. Jeffrey, what's Jeffrey saying? Hello to Shane. Welcome, Shane. Welcome to Scratchcards from the National Lottery Live. Hope you're well. And thank you so much to Lemon for the super chat. It's much appreciated. I never ask for super chats. I think it's a bit cheeky. It's a bit, it's money, and I don't come on here for money as such. Obviously, I'll get the YouTube revenue, which is a bonus. But other than that, I never ask you, the viewers yourselves, to donate your personal money. I think it's a bit rude. I think it's a bit cheeky. But thank you so much to Lemon there for the super chat. It's much appreciated, as always, as is the support. So, who else is here today? Nicole's just come along. Hello to Nicole from sunny Kilmarnock. Have I said that right? In the up in the north in Scotland. So yes, hello to Rocker from the USA. See, here we go. We get viewers from all over the world. It's not just exclusive to the UK. What time is it there in the USA, Rocker? Good evening to Jackie. Hello to David from Nottingham. Welcome. Thanks. Well, that's very relieving, actually, Nicole. So thanks for confirming that I've pronounced it right. Sunny Kilmarnock. Yes, got there. Fantastic. Oh, not too bad then. 11:10 over in the USA. Which part of the US are you from, Rocker? Good evening to Mercy as well. Welcome. I'm hoping to see a message from my other moderator, Jonathan Boyd, in a second. I have been in touch with him. He said he'd be along, so I'm going to give it a few more minutes, give people a further chance. And as I say that, here he is. Welcome, Jonathan. Welcome to Scratchcards from the National Lottery Live. It's always a great pleasure to have my two moderators, Jonathan and Tom, here in the room, sparing some of their time. I'm hugely grateful. So yes, a massive thank you. Good evening to Terry. Welcome. Again, much appreciated, Brad. Thank you so much. Righty. Oh, so what scratch cards have I got for you all tonight? You may have got a hint in the thumbnail. Let's introduce tonight's scratch cards. I've got £56 worth. I actually meant to get £60 worth, but I still had £4 left because the shops I went to about 3 different shops. None of them really had any £2 scratch cards, so I got a bit stuck in the end. I thought, I'll leave it. I'll try another shop, and I failed. So, not many £2-pounders tonight. Actually, there's a lot of £5 scratch cards. So, what have I got for you tonight? I've got a couple of the 2 millions in red, a couple of the best odds guaranteed scratch cards, a cash vault, a diamond maze, a money multiplier, a grid of fortune, a triple payout, two of my all-time favourites, the 250,000 win all scratch cards, and three of the £1 100,000 orange doubler scratch cards. That's £46 worth of scratch cards if you were counting up with me. The remaining two scratch cards were chosen by my moderators. So Tom chose one of the new mega cash words. Hopefully it's a winner, Tom. And Jonathan has chosen for me a £20,000 a month for 5 years. He did actually choose the 2 million in red, but I'd already bought two of them prior to asking him what he wanted to choose. Well, I asked him, choose any scratch card. Both my moderators, choose any scratch card. And this is what they've chosen. So, when I get to these two scratch cards, we'll see whether Tom and John chose me a decent scratch card. So that's it, £56 worth of scratch cards all together tonight. We're going to do them absolutely live. It's almost 8:15 here in the UK on this Friday evening, the 9th of May. Gosh, we're in May already, the 9th of May. Where does the time fly, honestly? Right, back to the chat. How's everyone doing? Any scratch card news for you? Yes. So, obviously, you'll have seen some of the new scratch cards on the National Lottery website. They aren't out just yet. There is a section on the National Lottery website now that promotes scratch cards that are coming soon. And the scratch cards on there, there's a £5. There's a... I'm trying to think what it is. So it's silver and gold, isn't it? The £5 scratch card that's coming soon. As is a £3. I think it's called single, double, triple. A £3 scratch card. The £20 million payout is a new £2 scratch card coming soon. And the interesting one is the £1 Money Spider scratch card. Now, originally, that was meant to come out last year, before Halloween, actually. So they must have postponed the release of that particular scratch card. I was wondering, actually, where that scratch card had disappeared off to, because I remember seeing it in the book. So those are the 4 scratch cards currently being advertised as coming soon. But I've had a look in the National Lottery magazine that we get sent to the kiosk. There's an extra 2 scratch cards in there. The first of them is a £500 loaded scratch card that are going to come out soon, so I presume they'll replace these. So yes, another £500 loaded scratch card, different to the one that's just gone out. I think it's a number match game, and it's like the older ones where if you find a double pound sign, win double prize. If you find a diamond symbol, win all the prizes. There's 2 bonus games at the top on the new £500 loaded as well. Find the crossed fingers to win the prize. So we've seen that one before. And the other new scratch card that isn't advertised on the National Lottery website is a £2 version of the current £3 Super 7 scratch card. It's called Sapphire Sevens, a £2 version, exactly the same as the £3 Super 7s. In a row, match 3 identical black 7s to win the prize, or 3 blue 7s to win double the prize. I think it's that. I'm not 100%, but those are 2 extra additional new scratch cards that are coming out soon. So that's my news on the latest from Allwyn. Nothing else announced from them just yet. No, nothing that I've heard anyway. So yes, there's my little update on the scratch cards that are coming very, very soon. So there you go. Wow, Mike is here as well, also from the USA, North Carolina. I've always wanted to do some scratch cards from North Carolina, Mike. If you fancy sending me some, get in touch. The email address is tomslucky13@gmail.com. I'm always up for doing some scratch cards from across the world, so anybody that's interested, do get in touch. anything else? Fantastic, Sherry. You won £70 today from a spend of £6. It just goes to show that you don't need to spend piles to get a decent result. Certainly not. Well done, Sherry. Congratulations. Keep it up. Good evening to Reese as well, who's just arrived in the room. So, it's all happening tonight. Right, Kirsty's got a brain teaser for me. Let's hear it then, Kirsty, before I do my next announcement. And then, of course, get on with the scratching, which is what you're all here for, of course. So, Kirsty says, who would win? 100 men without weapons or one gorilla? That's a very interesting question. Well, you'd like to think the 100 men would win over just one gorilla, but one gorilla is very, very strong. So, yes, it's all to play for, isn't it? That's a very interesting teaser. What was your view on that, Kirsty? So the new scratch cards will be in the shops, I'd say, within the next couple of weeks, especially as currently now these 250,000s are in two places in the 20 slot dispenser right next to each other. So they're in slot number 14 and they've replaced the set for 5 years scratch cards in slot number 15 because all of the top prizes have now been claimed on set for 5 years. And also, the Bingo Doubler scratch card has replaced Maze of Fortune. It's come back out for a temporary period. So I presume it will be very, very soon. My email address, Mike, is tomslucky13@gmail.com. tomslucky13@gmail.com. I can always, actually, one sec, let me type it into the chat for you. I've got the chat right here. Let's do a bit of multitasking, shall we? There we go. Okie dokie. Good evening, Debbie. You've come just in time. I'm just about to start scratching these scratch cards off. Welcome to Scratch Cards from the National Lottery Live. Just gone 20 past 8 here in the UK on this Friday evening, the 9th of May. Anything could happen. That's what I love about a live episode. You just never know. And also, you're watching me at the same time. So, there we go. Right. I'm going to put these to one side because in the last traditional scratch card episode that went out on Monday, I said I'd be giving out a couple of little gifts. I'm going to be starting this now over the coming weeks. Not every single traditional episode, but every other one or so, I will be giving away a tiny gift to some of you, the viewers that have stood out from the crowd in the comments section of the last few episodes. Those that always leave a comment, always show some support. It's much, much appreciated. And I thought, why not start off tonight with my two moderators, Jonathan and Tom. So the first of these two tiny gifts is going to both Tom and Jonathan tonight. And I've got these scratch cards, just to say. And these scratch cards are tonight for Jonathan and Tom. I'll be giving more of these out over the coming weeks in the normal pre-recorded episodes. Just to say a massive, massive thank you. So I want to say a massive thank you to Tom Haywood and Jonathan Boyd for being here on every live episode to make sure that everybody is behaving, being kind and friendly. There's no negativity needed in this room. There's enough of that out there in the world as it is. So we want everybody to be kind, everybody to be friendly in the room. Actually, it's always pretty good, I have to say. So a massive thank you to everybody in the chat for always being great. So yes, but they are here just in case a little bit of assistance is needed. So huge appreciations to Tom and Jonathan. And just to say a massive thank you to both of you. I've bought each of you one of these just to say scratch cards. So I'm going to let you two decide which ones you want. Either say left or right. And then if you both say left, you can have a little discussion. If you both say right, have a little discussion. Hopefully, one of you will say left and one of you will say right. But let's find out. What's Tom and John going to say? Oh, the pressure is mounting. So Tom has requested the right scratch card. And Jonathan has requested the left scratch card. So we don't really need to do any haggling tonight with the two mods. So I'm going to scratch these off for you in a second. Whatever you win on the scratch cards, lads, is yours to keep. I'll transfer it over to you, unless you win the £10,000, in which case we shall split the winnings 50-50, slap bang down the middle, £5,000 a piece. But any of the other prizes, up to the £100 prize, if you win it, it's all yours. Just to say a massive, massive thank you. And this is the introduction to what I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks in all the pre-recorded episodes. Not every single one, but a lot of them. Whilst these scratch cards are out, I'm going to be giving these away to certain viewers in a lot of episodes, just to say a massive thank you for the support. So I wanted to do something with these scratch cards to highlight what they are actually intended for. So they are actually intended to give away to people, just to say thank you, just to say happy birthday, just to say congratulations. So I thought I'd bring that into the episodes. Obviously, they're only £1 scratch cards, so we can't really expect too much off them. But it's a bit of fun, it's a bit different. And if you get a win, it's a little bit of a bonus, isn't it? So do keep your eyes peeled, the rest of you, in the coming weeks, in the episodes, pre-recorded scratch cards from the National Lottery episodes. I'm going to be giving these out to a number of you. Now, I've collected these scratch cards individually. They aren't in a row. None of them are in a row. So it's completely random. The reason I haven't done them in a row is because if one of you were to say win on the first of them and the next one was the next scratch card, you'd think, oh, I've got no chance now, have I, of winning? Because the last person won, so I've done it completely randomly. I think, is it that side? You went with that one, Tom, card 04, and Jonathan's gone with card 27. I haven't mixed them up, have I? So anyway, let's do this for the two moderators. A massive thank you once again. Who wants to go first? Do you want to go first, Jonathan, or do you want to go first, Tom? Any preferences on who wants to go first? Ooh, the tension. Right, Tom has nominated John to go first. So, Jonathan, best of luck, matey. Let's see if you have any luck on. Just to say, you chose the left one. Just out of interest, Jonathan and Tom, do you have a favourite card number? Hence, Jonathan's got card 27 and Tom's got card 04. Do any of you have a preference, a favourite card number? Let's start Jonathan's scratch card. Match 3 identical symbols in a vertical, horizontal or diagonal line to win the prize. And as I've said, all of them were bought individually, different shops, different times, different packs. And the answer to that question, Carl, is no, I don't. If I did, I wouldn't be able to buy National Lottery games, scratch cards, tickets, etc., etc. So no, the answer is I don't work for the National Lottery. Well, you've got a bit of a chance here, Jonathan, unless it does its usual. Let's have a look. Oh, unfortunately, Jonathan, no luck today. But I suppose it's the thought that counts, isn't it? It's a bit different. And it's a £1 scratch card, of course. Now look on Jonathan's just to say scratch card. Let's see if Tom can do any better on his. Let's have a look. Good luck, Tom. Well, 50 quid would be nice. Right, on to the final row of symbols. Ooh. Oh, that's just ruined it, hasn't it? Look at that. Unlucky, Tom. No luck for you either. So, there we go. Now look on today's just to say scratch cards. But again, as I've said, I suppose it's the thought that counts. It's a bit different. And do keep your eyes peeled, every one of you, everybody else, because as I've said, I've got a lot of these scratch cards to give away in the upcoming episodes. Not every single one, but quite a lot of them. So do keep your eyes peeled in case you are next to be chosen to receive one of these just to say scratch cards. Just to say a massive, massive thank you for your support. Right, let's get on with my scratch cards now. And let's see if I can have any luck today. First up, I've got 3 of these 100,000 orange doubler scratch cards. Match 3 identical prize amounts to win that amount. If those prize amounts are blue, win double the prize. And I've just gone ahead of myself, gone to the bonus game, find a set of crossed fingers to win £5 automatically. No problem, lads. Hopefully I can bring you some luck in the future. There'll certainly be more surprises up my sleeves for you in the future live episodes. As I've done before, I've given you a couple of scratch cards before. I think I won £50, didn't I, for you, Tom, before on one of the, was it 50 times scratch cards? So I have been a bit lucky before for you. So hopefully in the future, there'll be some nice more surprises out there for you. Right. Let's have a look. 100,000. We've got 200,000. We only need the one more. Could you imagine? Absolutely live. Absolutely live. If I were to win that. Well, I haven't won it on the first one. I've got 200,000. The rest look pretty much different to me. Obviously, there's a black 20 and a blue 20. So nothing there. And it's a stack in the bonus game on the first of them. So nothing on that one. Moving on to the second. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got 2 £5 prize amounts there. Oh, not a third though. A bit unlucky there. Again, there's 200,000s. They are teasing me tonight. 2 10,000s, 2 5s. The rest are different, so nothing there. And it's a suitcase in the bonus game this time. On to the third and final £1 scratch card tonight. Are you being a bit... I shan't repeat what you've just called me, Lindy. Are you flirting with me? Good evening to you. Welcome to Scratch Cards from the National Lottery Live. It's a pleasure. Let's have a look. I know, Jonathan, it'd be quite the interesting experience, wouldn't it? I think I certainly would have a few friends if they knew I'd won 100,000. Can we be third time lucky right now on this final 100,000? Well, we've got 2 blue ones. And there's the third. Fantastic. It's a blue win. £1, which is doubled. Up to £2. We're off the mark. It's not going to be a total wipeout tonight. Happy days. I'd like to do a bit better than £2, though. There we go. There's a £2 win. Now, before I move on to the £2 scratch cards, another announcement I've got for you tonight. As you'll be aware, if you watch the traditional scratch card episodes, we are now approaching a big milestone. Episode 500 is on the way. And I can confirm, at the moment, there's going to be at least 3 parts to that special celebration. I shan't reveal what's coming in those 3 individual parts at the moment, but what I would like to know is I may extend that to 5 separate parts. So I've already done 3 parts and I'm already collecting the scratch cards for those particular parts to celebrate 500 episodes of scratch cards from the National Lottery. So when those episodes do go out, we're weeks away yet, you will be aware that I have been collecting the scratch cards for months. So do bear that in mind when you see lots of scratch cards when episode 500 comes. But I am considering doing a further 2 parts in addition to those 3 parts that are definitely coming for episode 500. And I'd like you, the viewers, to leave some suggestions on what you may like to see for episode 500 in the last 2 parts. Don't tell me on the live chat. Leave a comment after the live episode. And if you're watching afterwards, leave a comment so I can remember what you've said, keep coming back to them, and so I can consider your ideas. And who knows, one of your ideas may be featured in one of the parts of episode 500. So yeah, leave your ideas in the comments after the episode's finished, and then I can look back at them as and when. So yes, episode 500. It's not a million miles away, is it? Certainly not. There we go. £2, we're off the mark. Moving on to my all-time favourites now, the 250,000 win-alls. A bit of a scratch as they came out of the dispenser with this one, but it can't be helped. So on this particular game, find the National Lottery crossed fingers symbol in the middle game to win the prize. Match the winning number to any of my numbers down the right-hand side to win that prize. Find a diamond, the famous diamond, down the left-hand side to win the prize. Or find a party popper symbol on any game to win all the prizes. And I have discovered that if you do get the win all symbol and win all the prizes, you actually get that party popper symbol on every single game. So there you go, a bit of interesting information, because I presume that not many of you will have found the win all symbol on this scratch card. I presume it's quite a rarity. But if you do, then you actually get it on every game, because the National Lottery is drumming it into you that, yes, you've won every single prize. Right, let's have a look. Well, now look on the middle game there. Winning number on the first of these is 22. I know the feeling, Mark. I know the feeling. Well, a decent win anyway. Right, onto the diamond section. Well, we've got now look on the first of these 250,000s. Let's move on to the second. Now crossed fingers. The winning number this time is 26. Oh, 27. 24. Oh, gosh. Oh, I hate it when that happens. But they've got to tease you, haven't they? Look at that. 25, 26, 27. 24, 25, 26, 27. That's the worst possible tease ever, isn't it? Wowzers. And the 250,000s aren't having any of it today. Nothing on them. Okie dokie, straight up to the £3 scratch cards now. Let's have a look. We've got triple payout up first. Right. Quick look at the comments. Oh, I love it, Linda. I absolutely love it. Right, triple payout. 3 ways to play this game. I do like this card. It's going out, it's a shame. But way number 1, match 3 identical symbols in a vertical, horizontal, or diagonal line to win both prizes on either side of that line. Way number 2, find 3 gold bar symbols anywhere on the grid to win £5 automatically. And finally, way number 3, scratch off all of the remaining counting, match 3 identical prize amounts to win that amount. If I do get a win, multiply the prize by the multiplier number shown in the multiplier box. And don't forget, if you haven't done so already, any likes, subscribes, and comments if you're watching afterwards, they are always much appreciated. Yes, give it a like, give it a share, let everybody know that I'm losing a bit of money. Let everybody into what scratch cards can be like. Yes, much appreciated. I'm just going to make sure that make sure that everything is. Yes, it is. So obviously there's a bit of a lag between me speaking and you actually receiving what I say. Oh, look, there's a gold bar. 2 more of them needed. There's a second. Will I get the third? Yes, there we go. 3 gold bars. That's a £5. We don't get any matching symbols anywhere else. Good evening, Diana. Welcome to Scratch Cards from the National Live. Great to have you. Welcome. It's much appreciated. Oh, yeah, that would be nice times 10. I have had a £50 win on one of these, actually. It was very nice indeed. It was a full house. I had the 3 gold bars. I had everything going on with a £50 win. Let's have a look. Right. £5 at the moment. I don't know if you can actually add to that. Well, I know you can because I've won 50 quid before with the 3 gold bars. Doesn't look like I'm going to get 3 identical prize amounts. I don't think I have. Nope, certainly not. Yep, so 15, I've got 2 of them. Is there 16 prize amounts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, there is 16. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and just the 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes. Oh, am I going to multiply this £5? I don't think I am actually, because I don't think you can get a multiplier with the gold bars. But we'll have a look. Let's find out. £5 multiplied by just the 1. I did suspect that actually, because I don't think you can get a multiplier with the gold bars on their own. So a £5 is still a £5 though. Very nice. Brilliant stuff. It all adds up. Okie dokie. Moving on next to Grid of Fortune. So on this particular game, I need to complete lines horizontally or vertically to win the prize for that completed line. A chance to multiply the prize by up to 20 times on this particular edition. There's not going to be many of those about. There is a £60 prize, and I think there is one other prize you can get with the 20 times multiplier. But I can't remember off the top of my head what that is, mainly because I don't expect to win it, so that's why I can't probably remember. Anyway, the symbols that appear twice on today's F-Batch are a gold key, a padlock, a safe, and there is one more lurking about. It is the crown. Right, let's get scratching. Yeah, that's what I get quite a lot of, actually, Mark. 20 times nothing, which is nothing. Emerald is the first symbol out. Yes, I did tell a bit of a porky pie there, didn't I? I said I wouldn't get a 20 times multiplier. Well, actually, I have already had a 20 times multiplier, but I haven't had a win, so I've multiplied the 20 I've multiplied nothing by 20 times for nothing. A ring is the next symbol to come out, right next door to that emerald. Pot of gold is the third symbol to come out on this grid of fortune tonight. That's the one, Shane. Thanks for clarifying that for me. Yes, I thought it was. It's got to be, hasn't it? Yeah, so it is the £60 prize and the £100 prize. So yeah, what are the chances? Okay, earrings are the next symbol to come out. It's all happening on this bottom grid at the moment. Top grid yet to come into play. Until now, there's a bank. A treasure chest. There's a star, so that opens the door to the crown. There's a padlock, which we have got 2 of. You watch that money bag symbol come out. There's a safe, again, 2 of them. Opens the door to nugget. Next symbol out is a money tree. There's that money bag I was hoping wouldn't show its face, but I suppose it's not impossible to get the gold key. But it certainly doesn't happen very often. Look at this on the bottom grid. All of these opportunities opening out now. Wheelbarrow. Gold bars at the top. A wad of cash. Coins. A stack of coins. I'm going to get that dice out the way. Scepter. And gold cup. There we are. I don't see any wins on this one. Quickly glance. So the 2 gold keys remain. The 2 padlocks came out. The 2 safes came out. And the 2 crowns remain. Just the one time. So I didn't get anything on Grid of Fortune tonight. There we go. On to the final £3 scratch card. It's money multiplier. Now, I think I said this in one of the pre-recorded episodes recently. I had a lady, she comes to me every Saturday on the kiosk. She gave me a couple of these to cash in, 2 in a row. The first one was £100. She had the win symbol on, I think it was game number 3, winning all the prizes. Lovely win, £100. And then the second one, she had 2 triple symbols to win £9. So it just goes to show they are about. She didn't buy them from the kiosk where I work, but nonetheless, very nice. I was well happy for her. So, I'd like to do something similar right now. On this game, there's 4 different ways to play. Way 1, match 2 identical symbols to win the prize for that game. Way 2, in a game, find 2 double or 2 triple symbols to win double or triple the prize. As I've just said, the third way, find 2 win symbols to win all the prizes shown on the grid. And the fourth and final way, reveal 1 or more wallet symbols anywhere on the grid to win the corresponding prize as shown in the prize table. Let's have a look. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Hello, Susie. Welcome. Glad you managed to catch me absolutely live. Welcome to Scratch Cards from the National Lottery Live. It's just gone. Well, gosh, it's just after 9:15 on this Friday evening, the 9th of May, all here in the UK. Wow, let's have a look. Well, we didn't get that second double symbol. There's the second double symbol on a different game. Look at it teasing. It's well out of order. Yes, absolutely nothing for me on this one today. Quickly double check there's no wallets lurking. No, there isn't. Certainly no matches. Just those doubles dotted about, but not together. Nothing on money multiplier, right? It's all down to these £5 scratch cards now. Let's have a look. I've mixed them all up, which is not good. See you to a last. Right, first up I'm going to do Tom's scratch card first, that he selected for me. Mega Cash Word, he's been doing okay on these, so that's why Tom suggested this one for me. So hopefully Tom can bring me a bit of luck tonight on this particular scratch card. It's the new Mega Cash Word, exactly the same, just a different colour basically. The old one is still out alongside in slot number 6. So yeah, there's 2 different cash words out together at the moment. I suspect that will change very soon. Right, we need to complete a minimum of 3 words on either of the 2 grids to win the corresponding prize as shown in the prize table. Each grid is played separately. Thank you very much, Tom. Let's have a look. Let's get scratching. Are we all in there? Let me just quickly check that it is in view. Up a tad. Let's have a look. The first letter out is, X. Are there any X's? Is X going to mark the spot for me tonight? No, it's not. There's no X's at all. And that's not much better either, is it? W. We have got a W. I do like to do a cash word on a live episode, to be fair. I've got all of you here to make sure I don't miss a win. Or a letter, for that matter. Right, I think that's all the W's. I'm sure you'll all let me know if I've missed a letter. Next out is the letter S. Right, so I think that's all the letter S's. Next out is... Oh, there we go. There's the dreaded Q. We don't like that. V. Wowzers. Jonathan, you're jinxing it for me. Look at this. Q and Z, Q and V. Oh, gosh. V is the next letter to come out. Where's any V's? Are there any V's? There's a V right down there. Just the one V, I believe, none at the top. Don't let this be a K. It's a D. Okay, we're going up the ranks of the letters now a tad. Hopefully that's my lot of dodgy letters. D. Mind you, D isn't much better, is it? Look at that. And there's now D's on the bottom grid. And there's only a couple on the top grid. Oh. Yeah, I was close, Jonathan. The next letter after the D is the K. There we go. Actually, the K has done better than the D. Just a tad. Right, next out is... Oh, now that's a letter I like. Okie dokie, I believe that's all of the R's. Next letter to come out is... C. I'd like to see a vowel now, please. I can feel something distracting the scratch card. Now I need to make sure it's back in view correctly. H. Just the one H. G. I have to say, I'm not getting my hopes up for this one. It's not doing very well, is it, so far, letter-wise? We need, well, surely an E or an A will come out to make up for it, but yeah, it's not looking good, is it? Certainly not. We're over halfway down the letters. There's a G right at the bottom. Have I missed any? I don't think I have. Right, the next letter is... Oh, my days. J. Is that all of your letters now, John, apart from the Z? I don't remember seeing any J's. I think I'm right. I didn't see any J's. Hallelujah. E. Better late than never. Lots of E's about. Is that all of the E's? I think it is. F. I. Yet to complete any words, which is very very what's the word? Well, it's not very appetizing, is it? So it's not very encouraging, put it that way. 3 letters to go, I think. The first of which is A. I think we needed that one. They're all on the bottom grid. That completes age. Lots of A's on the bottom grid. Any more A's? Any more for any more? I think that's it. There's the letter L. Complete foil on the top grid and like. Complete all on the bottom grid. That's 2 words on each grid now. So this one's going to be a dud. Oh, well, it's not really a dud, but you get what I mean. I don't think it's going to contribute to a win. And there you have it. Is that an eye I've missed? Oh dear. Did anybody say I'd missed an eye? Oh, I don't think anybody did they? Okay. Righty-o, let's take a look. UBPNY. Don't see any of them. Did I miss a T? Did T come out? No, it didn't. That's good then. Well, it's not good because it would have given me a winner if it had, but I didn't miss a letter T. UBMTN. And Y and P. Now, I don't think it's a winner. 2 words on each, so unfortunately. Now look on Mega Cash Word today. No problem, Tom. We can't win them all. Right, on to Jonathan's choice now. £20,000 a month for 5 years. So, what have I got to do here? In the main game, match 2 identical symbols to win a prize, or match 2 double symbols to win double the prize for that game. 2 bonus games at the bottom, bonus 1 in a row if the 2 numbers add up to 10, win the prize. And in a row if mine is greater than theirs, win the prize on bonus game number 2. Right, let's have a look. I want to make sure that scratch card is pretty straight. There we go. Let's have a look at this. Can Jonathan bring me any luck on this one? Look at that. Doubles flouting about, but again, they aren't together, so nothing there. Add up to 10. 9 plus 3. 4 plus 1. 8 plus 5. And then finally mine to beat theirs. 12, 16, 18, 22, 19, 23. So none of my moderators bought me any luck either tonight. But no worries. Can't have it all the time. Right, I hope one of these £5 scratch cards is a winner, though, as we head on to my selections for the last time today. Diamond Maze, a bit of a blast from the past here. I actually bought it today, so the shop still had them. Likewise with that cash vault. Right, Diamond Maze on this particular game. I need to scratch off all the coordinates, complete 1 or more of these symbols down here on the grid in full to win the prize for that completed symbol. In the bonus game, let's check to see if there's any crossed fingers. It's a bottle, so I didn't win £50. Right, onto the coordinates then. First coordinate today is E6. And a train track is absolutely nothing. G3. Another bit of train track. Oh, G3, yeah, E3. Part of the map. H4. Now, if H3 comes out, that will complete the helmet in full to win the prize for the helmet. F4. H6. That's going to be train track. G6. It's like in the train track. B7. There's some key. F3. Part of the torch. B4. F6. So if F5 comes out, that will complete the torch. That'd be nice. A7. B1. E1. Few opportunities now. E2. F5. H3 would give us a win. B5. D7. C5. C7. B2. C6. Lots of train tracks on this one today. And B6. One away from the key. And that would have been the million. That's why I didn't get B3. Shall I double check just to make sure? We've got G3, we've got E3, we've got F3, but there certainly is no B3. Unfortunately, that's why I didn't get the torch, and that's why I didn't get the map. Well, even the gem was 15 today, so now look on time and maze. Oh dear. It's going to be a shocking result tonight, isn't it, by the looks of it? Gosh, let's move on to Cash Vault now then. Let's have a look at this one. So, on this particular game, scratch off the padlock to reveal my first coordinate. Then proceed along the grid, following the instructions, collecting play symbols along the way until I reveal the stop symbol, and that's game over. Count up the number of symbols collected. If I've got 3 of the same symbol, win the corresponding prize as shown in the prize collectors table. A chance to multiply the prize down here in the gold bars area as well. So let's have a look. The first coordinate for me tonight is B5. Picking up a gold key and moving on to F3. Go to G1. Collect some nugget and then proceed on to A2. Collecting those earrings, go to G2. Go to A3. Money bag, go to F2. There's a second pair of earrings. Hopefully we'll get a third. Go to E2 right above. Go to C5. Go to D3. Go to F1. Feel free to give me some symbols as I head over to B4. Now go to G3. There's some coins, go to E5. A briefcase, go next door to E4. What a cash, go to A4. There's that diamond, go to E1. Go to F4. Go to C2. Go to D4. Second briefcase, off to A5. Go to G4. I can sense this stop symbol getting ever closer. Go to C1. Go to A1. F5. And there's the stop sign. So unfortunately, again, no joy on this £5 scratch card. 3, 4, 6, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, just 13 symbols collected on this one today. 1, 2, 3, just the one money bag, so that's 3, 4, just the one diamond, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, 11, 12, and 13. Would have been 2 times, but 2 times nothing is nothing. Right, 4 more scratch cards to go, a couple of them in a row now. 2 of the best odds guaranteed scratch cards first, and then 2 of the 2 millions in red. So let's do best odds guaranteed. Top prize is of £500, the best overall chance of winning out of any current National Lottery scratch card out at the moment, with overall odds of winning a prize, 1 in approximately 3.08. In a row, match 2 identical numbers to win the prize, or match 2 double or 2 triple symbols to win double or triple the prize. Let's take a look. Hopefully we can get some wins now. That'll be nice. I think it's going to be one of them nights, people. It's not going to have it for me today. Oh, there's a winner, 231s. Okay, it's just the one win. Pretty pleased for once in your life. £500 top prize scratch card. Can you give me a straight 500 quid? Even more so as it's a live episode for the 231s. Oh, what I'd do for that right now, I tell you. What an episode that would turn into. So we have got a winner. There's 231s. Let's take a look. So the 231s are going to give... Well, actually, what do you think it's going to give me? Do you think it's going to be a poxy fiver? Or do you think it's going to be a gigantic 500? Let's have a look. So the answer to that particular question is because players need to be aged 18 or over to play and claim prizes from any National Lottery games. So that's why that symbol is displayed. Oh, 500, 20, 10. Shall I put myself out of my misery? Oh, it's not looking good. It's a fiver. Gosh. Yeah, it is definitely one of them nights tonight, I'm afraid. Just a fiver. Look at that. Right, on to the final best odds guaranteed scratch card. It is possible, suppose, to get 2 wins in a row. We can hope. Especially as that win was a fiver. Okay, nothing down the left-hand side. And nothing down the right-hand side. So, yes, nothing on the second of these £500 best odds guaranteed scratch cards. So it's all down to the 2 millions in red to try and save me from what is pretty disastrous, isn't it, really, out of 56 quid that I've spent today. Got a lot of work to do. And these haven't been too great to me, to be honest with you, so far. But it could all change. Hopefully now's the time for these to shine. So 2 millions in red again. I've got 2 of them to do. It's card 08 up first today. Will it bring me any luck is another question. So game number 1, match either of the winning numbers to any of my numbers to win the prize. Find a 2x, 3x or 5x symbol to win 2, 3 or 5 times the prize. My answer to that question, unbranded, is no, it isn't. Right, on to the first game. Number 7, and it certainly isn't the National Lottery's idea either. So, yes, unfortunately, no, it's not. Okay, number 7 and 26. Oh dear, it's not looking good, is it? Number 7 and 26, none of those about. Game number 2, mine needs to be greater than theirs to win the prize. Good evening, Rachel, welcome. Better late than never, we're almost at the end, but it's great that you've come along. Thank you so much for coming along to say hi, it's much appreciated. Go ahead and watch the video back afterwards as well. Yes, thank you very much for coming along, it's much appreciated. 16 and 17, 21 and 22. Look at that. It's really teasing me tonight, isn't it? Really? Okay, game number 3. Match 2 identical symbols in a row to win the prize. No need to apologise, Mark and Rachel. It's absolutely fine. Thank you so much for coming along anyway. I tell you, you haven't missed much. Righty-o, no identical symbols. Game number 4, this time we need to match 3 identical symbols in a row to win the prize. Oh dear. It's going to leave it till the last one, isn't it? Oh, yes, and it does. So, nothing on. Nothing on that one. Can the final scratch card save the day for me today? Over 50,000 prizes of £50 apparently on this one. That would come very nicely right now, actually. So, let's have a look. The last scratch card for tonight's live episode. The winning numbers this time, 28 and 22. Well, there we go. It's a winner. It's a 2x. It's a multiplier. Happy days. Let's get rid of that. It's not that one now, unfortunately. Yes, I totally agree with you there, Jamie. I've said that previously. Why don't they bring back the National Lottery Crossed Fingers game? That was the best game on this scratch card. 2 times, anyway. Can we get any other wins to go with that 2 times? At least that's recovered me a little bit. Let's have a look. Mine to beat theirs. We don't on that row. And we don't on that row. Any matches on game 3? There isn't. So on to the final game. Oh, teasing. Teasing a lot. Look at this. None of them are producing a win though. And it doesn't, so it is just the 2 times symbol at the top, the 2x symbol. It's going to be a 5er, isn't it? 2 times a 5er. It's just the way it's been tonight. I can just tell it's just one of those days today where it's a real struggle But that's the reality of scratch cards at the end of the day. It is a risk, absolutely. Nothing's ever guaranteed. Right, let's have a look. 2 times. 2 times a fiver, there we go. At least it's a win to end on. A £10 win there with the 2x symbol on the 2 million in red. Absolutely shocking result, to be fair, though. Out of the £56 that I spent altogether tonight, I got back 10, 15, 20, 22 quid. Just a third, well, 20, just over a third of my money back. So it's not the end of the world, I suppose, but it could have been a lot better. And obviously, I thought it was going to be a lot worse as well until we got to that last scratch card. So £22 back out of 56. It's not great at all. But you can't have it all the time. I like to showcase the reality of what scratch cards can be like. You have some highs and you certainly have some lows. So yes, don't buy too many scratch cards and only spend what you can afford to lose. There you go. At least it wasn't a complete bust. So there's the positive. Anyway, thank you so much to everybody for coming along tonight. Don't forget to leave your comments afterwards for any possible suggestions on what I can do in a potential 4th and 5th part to episode 500 that's coming later on in the year. I do like to hear your ideas. After all, you are the viewers, so it's nice to cater to what you'd like to see. And also, do keep your eyes peeled, viewers, over the coming weeks. Whilst the Just to Say scratch cards are about, I will be giving some of those away to you over the next few episodes whilst the Just to Say scratch cards are out. So yes, you could be next. Do keep your eyes peeled. And also, don't forget to give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It's much, much appreciated. And I'll see you all again very, very soon. Thank you so much again to Tom and Jonathan, as always, for doing a great job moderating. Never goes unnoticed. I really do appreciate you sparing some of your time. I never take it for granted. So thank you so much. And that's why you two were the first 2 viewers, friends, to be chosen to receive a Just to Say scratch card today. Just to say a massive, massive thank you. Unfortunately, there weren't winners, so unlucky there. But hopefully I'll be able to bring somebody a bit of luck in the coming weeks on the Just to Say scratch cards. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Take care. Good night.